They say everyone is born with greatness. They say behind every man, woman, and child, there lies the heart of a wizard. Some wizards greater than others. Some still have yet to learn their potential. But for every wizard, it is their dream, well, most of them, their dream is to go to Hogwarts, School of Magic. And once they've arrived at Hogwarts for the first time ever, they will be seated in one of 4 houses. My brother took the test. He was a Gryffindor. My sister took the test. She was a Slytherin. But I have yet to take the test for myself. So what will actually take place? Will I follow in the footsteps of one of my siblings? Or will I branch off onto a path on my own, into one of the other 2 houses? Let's begin. Hey guys, EndoPlasmite here, and we're going to be doing something a little bit... Wait, I already did an intro. Never mind. So pretty much, as you guys saw from the intro, there's all these quizzes that are like, what's your house for Harry Potter and all this other stuff. But apparently my, like I was saying, my brother and sister took a test. They didn't tell me which one though. I didn't realize that there's multiple tests out there for the same thing. So, because of the fact that my sister's currently asleep and my brother more than likely is currently working right now, I just gotta guess ahead and go with any of the quizzes I can, which means I'm gonna probably be doing more than one quiz. Yeah, fun. So let's begin, shall we? Just this random one. Superpower. Reading minds, invisibility, superhuman strength, speak to animals, changing the past, change appearance at will. Now to be honest, to go along with the whole ghost thing, I kind of would pick invisibility. But if I had my own superpower of choice, it's not listed on here. My superpower would actually be able to not really change the past, but specifically like control time. Like stop time at my own will and then just mess with things. But of course, I'm just going to go ahead with invisibility, because that's probably what I picked second. Which would you rather be? Envied, imitated, trusted, praised, liked, feared? Oh yes, definitely feared. Definitely feared. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try to open? I kind of want to open this one because if there's something stuck inside of it, I kind of want to get it out. It's not really nice to keep something in a closed box. What are you most looking forward to in Hogwarts? Apparition, disparition, ability to make materializing materials at will. So kind of like being a ghost. Transfiguration, turn one object to another. That would suck. Flying on a broomstick. Hexes and jinxes, all about magical creatures, and how to be afraid to care for them. Secrets about the castle, every area of magic I can. I'm gonna go with this. Dawn or dusk? Now see, this one's a little bit tricky. I'm trying to figure out the best way to even figure which one of the 2 works better. I mean, there's a lot of things that you have to go over with the fact that specifically each thing has its own separate meaning to it and all that other stuff. Which of the following do you most hate people that call you? Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, selfish. Probably say selfish because I want to say it's probably the least that I am, I guess. Let people that know me in real life to decide that. What stresses you out the most? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, being ignored. Define the level of stress though. Because I don't like being hungry, of course, because the fact of my high metabolism makes it really difficult to stay normal if I'm too hungry. Cold I don't like being, but it's an easy way to fix. Loneliness, I'm going to deal with that every single day, so what can I do with that? Boredom, yeah, once again, I get stuck with that every single day. Being ignored, that's not something really anyone has a control over. Because if it's because the being ignored more than likely might not be the person's fault of who is being ignored. It might be other people's faults. But we don't know. It doesn't specifically say, so what would I say would probably be the worst for stress-wise? I actually say probably hunger. Which potion would you drink? Love potion, glory potion, wisdom potion, power potion. I'd probably go with the wisdom potion. I mean, that way it'd be a little bit more smart. And I learn how to talk properly and not blank out. What do you want people to do when they hear your name? Miss you but smile, ask for more stories about your adventures, think with admiration of your achievements, opinions matter when I live. Well, that's deep. I think I might just go with this one. Not really sure the best way to put that. Which creature would you most like to study? Centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, troll. Plural, 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 singular. Which road tempts you the most? The wide, sunny, grassy lane, the narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley, the twisting, leaf-strewn path through woods, cobble street line with ancient buildings. I think probably this one. White or black? But what context, though, does it prefer white and black with? I mean, I picked white first, but I was kind of thinking of, I don't know what. You know what I mean? Okay, so I don't really have much of a choice because of the fact that I'm not really sure how to answer this. So I just have a coin. Heads, it's going to be for black. Tails, it's going to be for white. Heads. Moon or stars? Moon. Definitely. What would a luring multi-scent flower smell like to you? Am I reading that right? Smell like a flower. That's what it would smell like. Guess home, because we have flowers at home. What instrument most pleases your ear? Electric guitar. Bass guitar. Drum set. Progressive rock. See, I picked the trumpet because of the fact that that's what I played in high school. But at the same time, there's a lot of musicians that I listen to that are good with the piano and I like how they sound. Like Billy Joel, for example. I'm actually going to go with the piano. How would you like to be known in history? The wise, the good, the great, the bold. I'd probably do the good. I mean, I doubt that I'm ever going to be the great, but... Alright, let's see what I got. Hufflepuff. What the fuck is a Hufflepuff? Well, actually, no, it is a badger/weasel thing.
What the fuck is a Hufflepuff?
Okay, so that one was done. I said I was going to do multiple ones of these at the same time. It's going to be cut really, really short, though, so... This is going to be a little bit more quickly than before. Say you were confronted by death. He wishes to bestow upon you a great gift for having thwarted him. Which would you ask for? Yep, cloak of invisibility. You have a very difficult final exam coming up next week. How do you prepare? To be honest, what I kind of do is I kind of like studying a couple weeks before the exam. Not like the beginning of the whole time when you first know about it several months ago. So I do studying early. Just only to say it's the only thing that's close. You find you have lost the trail while hiking the mountains and now you are hopelessly disoriented. What do you do? Then I'm guessing this one. But I don't know why I'd be going by myself. Pick a pastime. Playing, listening to music. Definitely. House is on fire. What is the one thing you save? Pets. I'd save my pets. I'd save my 2 dogs. Somehow I'd find a way to carry both of their heavy bodies outside the house. Because they're both fat. You are a Tri-Wizard Tournament champion. Which task is most challenging for you? Battling dragons, rescuing friends deep in the Black Lake, the maze. Now see, here's the thing. They didn't actually... They sort of had to fight the dragons, but the main goal, if I'm correct, they were just supposed to steal the egg from the dragon. So you don't really have to fight it, sort of-ish. But it would probably be the deep lake, because I don't like deep water, or some things that are really deep in the water. You're walking and you reach a fork of the road. The road to the right seems to continue over flat ground, but is rocky and unkempt. The road to the left is in better shape and heads up a very steep incline, contrary to the photograph. Which direction did you choose? The one that's more defined, because odds are that's the right path you're supposed to be going in the first place. What frightens you the most? Public speaking or failure? I'm stuck. I think failure. Public speaking is bad, but I don't really do it too much to worry about it that much. Which animal do you identify with the most? None. Actually, if anything, I'd say probably a fox, only because it's the color orange. I don't know, I said I don't compare to anything else. Which painting is the most appealing to you? Yes. All these are very, very interesting. But which one speaks to me the most? That's the real question. If anything, the first one and the sixth one are the ones that are most appealing to me because they kind of look the most clean, if you get what I mean. I kind of go with this one because it's a little bit more clean. This one here is just like it's close in color, so it's kind of like blending a little bit too much. So that one probably. You are in a completely barren white room. There is a red piece of paper on the floor. What do you do with it? Well, the first thing I do is check to see if there's anything on it. They didn't think to put that on the answers, did they? But afterwards, I probably would fold it into a paper airplane. And I'm Ravenclaw. But see what I mean? That's why I was doing multiple ones, because I can get different results. Which is the problem with this, because there's no one set main quiz. At least that I know of. Alright, here's another one. Pick a candy. Birdie bought every flavored beans because they're like Jelly Bellies. Except some of them are shit. So it'd be like these guys, which I still have yet to do an actual video with sometime. Pick a pet. Dog, definitely. Pick a class. Probably Transfiguration, maybe, I don't know. Nah, I take that back. Probably Potions. If your friend cheated on a test, you would. Pick a color. Definitely. 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 If you could only do one thing for the rest of your life, you would. Let's think about this a tiny bit. Explore your world would be interesting, but the problem is it would cost a lot of money. Unless there's like an infinite... Memento. Well, let's think about this briefly because of the fact that with this question, unfortunately, we are going to have to piece it apart a little bit. Explore the world. If we're basing it in real life term standards, it would cost a lot of money. Unless you had a constant, infinite amount of money being delivered to you to explore the world, then yes, you could do this. But otherwise, no, you can't. Start your own company. Again, it's going to take a lot of money to start up the company, most of the time. And even then, the company can go under. Because with changing times, changing needs, all the other stuff, who knows? I already established that way back that I was not going to open up my own restaurant because of the fact that a lot of restaurants close down, so that's a no. Stay in school forever, you can never learn too much, right? Why? Why would you want to stay in school? Well, let me rephrase that differently. If you've completed everything that you've wanted to complete within like high school or secondary education, why would you stay even longer? Like, I understand people that want to get like bachelor's degrees and things. That's one thing. I mean, just staying there for absolutely no reason at all. Why? Start a family as soon as possible. See, the thing with that is, that's kind of a thing that's slightly dying too, in the way that I've seen it. I kind of would pick that one as my best option though. If you were going on vacation, you would go to, let me see. If we're basing it off the fact of where I would like to go if I was still in Pennsylvania, then it would be the beach. If you were a Patronus, your Patronus would be a... We don't know! Because that's a different thing for a different time. Just right now, I don't know. But I'd be Sanic. A chaser on your Quidditch team drops the quaffle and there's no way they'll be able to recover it. You probably just let it go. On Saturday night, you can be found here, on the computer. If I'm not at work, here. But none of these say that. I'm gonna have to go with that then. Your mom sends you a howler for something you didn't do wrong. Your mom sends you a howler for something you didn't do wrong. You feel bad that you upset her or embarrassed her, but I don't care. She's... So it's saying that the mom thought you did something wrong, but in reality you didn't do something wrong. Is that what it's saying? If I'm understanding it right? Probably just write her back. What the fuck is a Hufflepuff? But yeah, Hufflepuff again. Test number 4. You're making a PowerPoint presentation for a class you... A good number of times I kind of do end up doing everything on my own, so it would be that one. Do you cheat in class? Absolutely not. What, really? Absolutely not. When you die, you hope to be wealthy enough to provide for many generations of your family, have achieved success and travel the world, be surrounded by lifelong friends, have learned everything there is to know. I kind of would go with this. No. I'd go with half of that. Hope that the generations after me with my family, whatever happens in the future, is able to have a nice life. I wouldn't say wealthy enough, but at least have a decent life. I can't pick that though. Can I? Screw it, going with that. You see a group of bullies picking on a nerd, you probably find it afterwards because of the fact that I also was one of those people that got bullied, so I couldn't really stand up because look at me for fuck's sake, I'm not that strong. Which of these entertainment professions most appeals to you? Agent, screenwriter, major movie star, entertainment lawyer. Entertainment lawyer? I kind of go with screenwriter, because all these are kind of How do you flirt with someone you like? Simple. You just walk away. To be honest, it probably would kind of be with this one. I mean, it doesn't seem like it with a lot of people, but a good number of times I do make a good bit of jokes. It's just usually never seen. Because, you know, I just walk away. In high school, your favorite extracurricular was student government? No. Sports team? No. Student club? No. Debate and academic team? No. What the fuck is this? Then the only thing that would be close enough would be a student club, but even then, it's kind of like, no. You know what my favorite extracurricular activity was? Drama. Lighting crew. Those two things. I loved doing those in high school. You get home from the corner store and notice that you were a little undercharged. I probably would just not worry about it. If I was a little bit undercharged, like $1, I'd just probably let it go. Your idea of a worthwhile summer vacation is hanging out and catching a film. Summer school? What the fuck? Probably be that one. You hear that a girl in your class just switched to writing the same essay topic you've been working on since September. Again, this is one of those questions where it's kind of like it fucking matters. How do you get your time alone when you want it? Very simple. And now because I was doing that, my camera's lighting is now off. Thank you so much. I think it'd probably either be one of these two, but I guess this one. When planning a group trip, you are the one who worries most about travel. None of these. Because I've never been part of a group trip. Well, except for band trips. But even then, it was kind of one of the things where the high schoolers didn't really have much of a choice of anything except giving the money to go on the trip, which we raised the money for. The adults were the one that was in charge of everything that was going on. So I pretty much didn't have any choice over anything anyways. I just said that. Why am I repeating myself? I don't know why am I repeating myself. Why is there a picture of a burger on my wall? Actually, no, it's not a picture of a burger. It's dogs playing poker. We do that. And I'm Hufflepuff. Okay, you win. You win. I'm Hufflepuff, I get it. But hey, look at it this way. You know who else is a Hufflepuff? Deadpool, and that is canon. I think. But yeah, I guess I'm a Hufflepuff. Oh well, but whatever. So, I guess I'm going to leave it off here for this one. Like I did say towards the middle of this video, I was going to be doing that Patronus thing, like what your Patronus would be, because that actually seems like it's a physical, actual quiz. Like a long quiz, but it's actual, it's real. And if for some reason there is an actual quiz to this that I couldn't find, please tell me about it. I think this might be one of the few times I might accept a link in the comments section, because then it would be for linking directly to the quiz. And it wouldn't just help me, it would also help other people as well. So this might be one of the few times I'd say this ever. Please leave a link in the comments section if you know that there is an actual quiz to this, specifically for which Hogwarts house you would be in. No other links, just if you know of a real, actual one that lasts longer than 16 questions. and that actually is going to give like permanent definitive results. Even though I already did 3 of them and I'm already determined Hufflepuff. But yeah, that's all the time for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching and share your support. This is EndoPlasmite giving a friendly reminder to keep it real, keep it cool, keep it real cool. Plasmite out.